You're learning how to do this incrementally. It's the only way you can learn it. And for some of you, it's not happening fast enough, and you're vocalizing, well, not vocalizing, sharing your frustrations through tweets. And I must say, that's unfortunate because I've asked many times for you not to do that because, number one, the only thing you're doing is reinforcing subconsciously that you're probably going to be unsuccessful because you're focusing on, you're elevating, you're placing all the emphasis on your shortcomings, and you're doing it in a negative light, like you're bringing all the energy and highlight and spotlight on the fact that you can't do it. I saw a student or a viewer, I'm not sure what it is, it could be somebody just trolling, but they said, I hate myself because I can't learn this. Well, that's the worst thing. Apparently you're not listening, because if you really feel that way and you felt compelled to type that out and just toss that out there in the abyss, into the ether, what's going to happen? You kept some of that internally. You kept it. You didn't throw it away like just typing it into the internet, sending it into Twitter. You signed it to your soul. Like you literally tattooed the pain, the regret of that tweet, that emotional stimuli that you've elevated it to. You have retained that internally, and you now have to work through that. And every time you do it, you're building up more callus. That makes it harder for you to get down to the flexible skin that you have to be as a trader. When you build up all these calluses, which is all emotional and psychologically done to yourself, you lose the elasticity of having healthy skin as a trader. That's why it's important for you to listen to me, so that way you don't get the scar tissue. The scar tissue is not so elastic. It limits you. I've been stabbed in my thigh. I was a younger man that tried to take my car off me. And every now and then, if I'm doing certain stretches or whatever, I can still feel that tugging in my thigh because there's scar tissue there. So the same thing applies with you while you're learning how to do this. You don't want to encapsulate a negative feeling about your shortcomings. Don't encapsulate that moment of regret or despair or doubt. Instead, whenever you have that impulse to do that, you need to change the vocabulary. Instead of saying, I hate myself because I can't learn this shit. That was the tweet. Instead of typing that out and sending it into the ether on Twitter, say something like this.